Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Good morning. This is where we're at tonight. Hello. How's everyone doing? Oh, fucking hell. Salud. 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 There's no one here. It's just, Damon. Oh my god. Happy Wednesday. How is everyone? Let me just tell you, this whole COVID thing can fuck the fuck off. No one's talking about the trauma of coming back to whatever Broadway has become. It's like looking at the rubble and it's like, we're going back. Okay. Whatever. Thank you, Leah. This is from, I don't know where this is from. I apologize. First dose of your COVID vax. I understand. Actually, this was from Buffalo Exchange on 26th Street, I believe. I'm okay. Thank you for asking, Phantom of the Paradise 1974. I am all right. I am vertical. I don't know anything about Hadestown. I'm not answering questions about Hadestown because I do not care. It's not my responsibility to bring it back. I apologize. I don't know. Don't ask me anything about Hadestown. I just wanted to see how everybody was doing. I just wanted to see. Tonight we are drinking Casamigos Blanco. And normally Reeve and I drink añejo, but they didn't have it, so Blanco was the next best thing. I'm in Vancouver. I am doing okay. I just wanted to say a few things. Is that okay? Which is very dangerous because people shouldn't do Instagram lives when they're drunk, but I really don't care. We only have one life, and I don't really change when I'm drunk or when I'm sober. I'm kind of the same person. Yeah. How have been keeping busy? Well, I bought a mic, an Apogee mic, and a pop filter, and I've been recording songs, original songs, just with my vocals, because I did my whole setup, little setup here. You see this? Can you see this? It's like the pop filter is literally on a paper towel holder. And I set it all up, and I was like, I've got no instruments. And so I had to do everything with my vocals, but it's been nice to have something to do. I'm in Vancouver at the moment. I'm doing a movie. 1 second. Oh Lord, I start on Monday. It's gonna be great. It's just not as much for me to do here because of the restrictions are really heavy here, COVID wise. But any samples? No. Go-to cocktail, gin martini. I just wanted to say with this whole Broadway thing, does anyone else find it extremely ironic how performative Broadway's been? Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry because, oh, that's so funny. Iliana. Is that your Iliana? That's such a beautiful name. Does anyone else feel the same way? I'm so confused with the lack of acknowledgement. It's just I'm hearing so many dates, and part of me is like, great, that's great for people who are happy about it. And I'm just like, wait a second. There's a bigger issue here. The issue. Why is Broadway, which by the way isn't a living thing, choosing now to be so performative and fake? it feels like the Hunger Games, and I just, you know what I mean? Like, it makes you feel fucking nasty. What's the movie about? It's about Filipinos. It's called Easter Sunday. Actually, when I first arrived here in Vancouver, the beautiful people of the movie gifted me this. Because that's the man. That's Mr. Joe Coy. That's him. Very nice. It's going to be very exciting. Hi, Annie. I love you, Annie. But I just wanted to say a few things. I wanted to say, one, I don't know. I just think I wanted to put this out there into the universe because I'm seeing so much stuff, and I'm seeing so many people finally post because we've had a date set. Because that's what includes them. When the date's like, we're coming back to Broadway, all of a sudden people are like, this includes me. And it's a little disappointing because for the past how many years? It's been about everyone, first and foremost. But all of a sudden people have a voice, which is great. I'm not hating on that at all. I'm not trying to hate at all. I don't like that word at all. I'm just thinking how disgusting I feel as somebody who has been a show pony for this industry for 7.5 years, both in England and in New York, and thinking how performative it feels. These are actually from Amazon. I never buy anything from Amazon, but I needed, during quarantine I got these because I couldn't leave the house. But, because they said, sorry. It's just interesting, isn't it? Yeah, I just find it very strange. But I did want to bring up that, and also I didn't want to end on that. I wanted to talk about how annoying that is and strange that is, and the fact that we're all trying to push for normalcy, but at the same time it's just like, wait, we're not going to talk about the fact that we're all fucked up from this. Jordan's also in Vancouver, and I can't even see him. The king, the legend, Jordan Fisher. Nice boobs, thank you. I also like my boobs. Thank you so much. Anyway, does anyone else know what I'm talking about? It's like, I feel nasty even like thinking about it, because no one's talking about the trauma that we faced as actors who have been unemployed in this type of way for the past year and something. So it's just, it gives me a lot of palpitations, you know? They are weird times. They are very, very, very weird times. But I will explain. So I will elaborate for the people to understand. So March 11th, of 2019, we found out that we were not coming back to work. I'm just kidding. It was 2020, not 2019. And we obviously, as actors and performers, musicians, stage managers, stage hands, anybody who's worked in the theater industry or is a performer or an entertainer has been pretty much out of work since then. And obviously, because of COVID. And in the past week, we've gotten news that we're supposed to be coming back May 19th, which one is fucking crazy. But also, we've been getting dates from producers and people that we know in our Broadway circle that we're coming back sooner than we expected. And it just makes me feel icky because emails don't cut it. Let's just be fucking real. Emails from equity and emails from people who have power in this industry don't cut it for me, because what I want to see is action. I want to see outreach. I want to see true communication. I want to see togetherness, and I'm not seeing that. So they are, Trinity. They absolutely are. So, and it sucks because my first email when I was 12 years old was BroadwayGal123 at gmail or hotmail.com. And so it's weird to see an industry that I admired so much crumble. And it really is. And it should, because if I look back at all of the experiences I've had working in this industry, the most pure joy I felt is when I'm truly on stage in the moment. It has nothing to do with the before and after. So yeah, May, that's insane, isn't it? Isn't that crazy? But you know what? Cuomo doesn't get it. Cuomo might not understand, what it takes to bring back a production. And not just one, many of them. It involves so many people. It involves so many steps. And us as actors, we've gone all over the world to try to get work. So it's not going to happen like that. So it feels dirty. What I'm trying to say is, yes, continue to have hope. I'm trying to have hope to be able to book a space and do a cabaret, or see my friends in shows that they're happy to be in. What I'm not excited for is going back to the way things are. And so far, Broadway as a whole, despite the movement obviously, is choosing now to be extremely performative and highlighting things that don't actually matter, don't have an actual substance. So it's just interesting. I just wanted to give my opinion because I've been asked so many times, and it's just, I'm not a celebrity and I see all the comments, so I might as well just say, hey, this is how I feel, so I might as well just attack it in one alive. I don't know when Haiti Sun's coming back. I want a steady paycheck, and I would like to pay my New York City rent, which is a lot of fucking money. At the same time, I'm not excited to go back if things are going to be the way they are. Why? Why would I want that? It is more than me. When people understand that artists are in such a powerful position but are so exploited, there's such an imbalance there. And people have to understand the concept of equilibrium. If there is a side of the scale that has always been asking for too much, and we're asking for a simple shift to create equilibrium, balance, equality, equity, there's gonna be a shift where people feel uncomfortable. This movement here is gonna make a lot of people feel uncomfortable, and they're gonna be defensive and fight for what they believe is right. And I understand. At the same time, I'm tired. I'm tired of all the hate crimes in my fucking neighborhood. It's like, I don't want to go back home because there are 33, 32, 25-year-olds getting fucking hit in the face with a hammer in Midtown. It's just, there's a lot going on. So what I was trying to say is, for anyone who's feeling really weird and anxious about all of the news about Broadway, I'm right there with you, and I'm supposed to be excited. I don't fucking care. I'm not excited, to be honest with you. So, shouldn't be doing this when I'm drinking, but I honestly don't fucking care. I really don't. And I'm not anti-union. I'm totally for a union that works for me and the people around me, the people who fucking matter. That's the kind of union that I want. And right now, as it stands, we don't see that. We've seen movement, we've seen progression in the right direction, and we're still gonna fight and be present for that. So, thank you. I do deserve this drink. I appreciate that. But I also just wanted to say that I love you all. And it's just hard right now, isn't it? We're all going through so much, and personally, I'm going through a really huge spiritual awakening. It's a lot, and I love it. It's very challenging. Broadway needs to come back better and stronger. No, absolutely. Absolutely. It is abusive. Look, if you asked any actor, what's the worst experience you've had in this industry, you would have so many stories that have a huge range of extremity, that you would say, why are we still allowing this type of workplace? And that's the bare minimum. That's the tip of the iceberg. People's personal experience of getting offended, that's the tip of the iceberg. What we're talking about is a core thing. It's a humanitarian thing. It's a human thing. It's a equity thing. It's treating everyone on the same scale and handing out respect on the same scale. For me to acknowledge that not everyone that I'm working next to is being handed out that respect on the same scale. That is my responsibility, to acknowledge that and go, wow, do better, motherfuckers, do better. And to myself in the mirror, Eva, you gotta do better. What can we do to do better? It's as simple as that. I'll quote Eden Espinosa, not perfectly, but she said, the work doesn't happen when you read books or watch documentaries. The work happens when you look internally and say, how have I contributed to this system? How have I contributed to this broken system? And what can I do? That's where the work is, and it's uncomfortable. But you know what? It's worth it! Anyway, now I'm done. I should probably stop drinking. But it's only 9 o'clock and I don't care. I hope you all are doing very well. I also wish more people would speak out about this as well. And you know what? I think I've also been taught in school, shut up and drive. I'm just kidding. But truly, to be quiet and to get on with it. Because I've been taught as somebody who's, I won't use any words that are triggering, but somebody who's blank, Asian, and blank. Words that are very, very hard to hear. You should be very thankful that you have these jobs. You should be very thankful when you get an opportunity, as I am. Doesn't mean I have to put up with abuse in the workplace. Absolutely fucking not. So, I keep making that sound, but that's exactly how I feel. We're taught to accept being gaslighted. We're taught to accept knowing that when somebody who's not a white person gets cast in a traditionally white role, that it's like, whoa, that's great, good for you, whoa, that's crazy. When really all we want to see is human stories, which means anyone can do it, right? Right? Anyway, the album will come out when I have instruments, because as of now I have about 4 tracks saved on my music profile personally. It's just me making like bum bum bum. It's very silly. No, it's not. They're actually pretty good, but I don't have any instruments. So as of now, I'm just doing this to pass the time, because being here alone is difficult. But I just wanted to say that I love you all so much. I know that there's a lot of excitement for everything to come back. Trust me, I'm excited to be able to pay my rent without any worry or care in the world. It's nice to pay rent with that feeling that everything's gonna end. But there's a lot more. Y'all. What noise, Schaefer? What noise would you like me to do? Bum 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 or bum? I can also do this one. Wait. Maybe not now. I don't think it's sweaty yet. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Little did you know. 2-time Tony nominated Grammy winner. Even Noblezada. I will absolutely save this live. I don't give a flying fuck. But I just wanted to say, I know that everyone's excited. I'm excited too. It's nice to have normalcy. I never caught on with the whole, this is the new normal thing. It's not. This pandemic is not normal. This is not normal. Thank you, Schaefer. Thank you so much. I just wanted to talk about that because I've had a lot of Eugene! Yo, y'all, I'm doing this movie with Eugene Cordero, and I'm so fucking excited. It's gonna be so sick. We are doing this movie together. Pinoy Power. It's gonna be so freaking cool. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about the whole Broadway coming back thing. Am I Filipino? Yes. Yes, I am. But yeah, it's good to be excited. It's also very important to be extremely hyper aware of all of the politics that are happening in Broadway right now, because these are things that have been swept under the rug by people who have power people like Scott Rudin who are just big, dumbass bullies. Let's be honest. Trinity, I love you. Eugene, please don't. I'm not called till Monday, so I'm drinking, bro. But it is exciting, isn't it? Rachel, I just want to hug you so bad. So bad. Acid reflux every time I hear a new normal. I agree. I don't like this isn't normal. Like, this isn't normal at all for anyone. So we shouldn't have to say that. I appreciate that, Cotton Candy Clouds, because today has been a day of many tears. I haven't seen In the Heights yet, but I really fucking want to. I'm so excited to see this. My favorite Miss Saigon song. What's my favorite Miss Saigon song? I'm trying to make a joke here because I have so many memories that are both good and bad of that show. What's my favorite Miss Saigon song? There was once a scene in the hotel scene where I go in and I ask Ellen. She goes, "I'm Chris's wife, my name is Ellen." And I'm like, "Bitch, what the fuck did you just say?" And we have a little second where I'm looking at her and the flute goes. And then she starts explaining to me. She's like, "Oh, I fucked up." And she starts sitting down. She's like, "I'm sorry, but like Chris didn't tell me you were coming." I forgot all the lyrics for that scene, and I started yelling at her, and I'm like, "Who do you think you are? You must give your son to me." And I'm like, "Please, take my son." I just started saying all this, "Take my son with you, please," while the music's playing. I'm supposed to be singing. "Please take my son. Say it to my face." And I run off stage, and there's still about 2 counts of 8 left of music, and the poor Ellen is sitting there like, anyway, really bad. Just yelling at her. I'm not even singing. I'm like, "Take my son. You must take him." Not even close to what I was supposed to say. See, this is what bothers me about my hairstyle right now. I put my hair in a bun, and these certain pieces of my hair are just blatantly saying, "Fuck you. Fuck the hairstyle, Eva. We don't care." I don't sing any Miss Saigon in my house because I don't sing unless I'm paid. Do you know what I mean? I know that's horrible to say. I do think, let me just say this right now, I do think high schools should stop doing Miss Saigon. You can all save this and post this however you want, because the high schools need to stop doing Miss Saigon. I'll get messages from these sweet humans who are obviously not Asian at all. I understand the problematicness of this. Like, "I'm doing Kim, wish me good luck." And I'm like, I wish you to rethink everything. Shut it down. Sorry. Anyway, it's Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, Sandra, a lot of high schools will message me, or like students of the high school drama club, and be like, "We're doing Miss Saigon." I'm just like, why? Stop doing this. Stop. Please stop. Anyway. I just also want to do this live because I'm extremely bored and have nothing to do except work out and drink, which is not good. So I wanted to check in on everyone. Closing that in Miss Saigon was messy as hell. Yeah, it's also like 13, 14. Anyone under the age of 17, even 18, should not be singing Miss Saigon. It's too heavy. I'll have young, beautiful babies come up to me in my singing lessons. "What are we working on today?" "I give my life for you." "Do you know what the song is about?" "Yes." Do you? It's just too much. It's too much. Aloha. West Side Story remake. Let's talk about the West Side Story remake. I cannot wait to see this shit. I cannot wait to sit my ass in a seat and watch Rachel and Aaron. Oh my God. Just watch them all take me away. I am so excited about this. Let me tell you. Of course I want pets. I would like a dog. Reeve, I want a dog. I cannot wait to see In the Heights and West Side Story. I mean, 2021 is gifting us with two iconic musical movies this year, right? Rachel, no, stop, that was 3 years ago? Rachel, that was 3 years ago? I remember, oh my God, that makes me a little sick, I'm not gonna lie. That was 3 years ago. Anyway, wow, Rachel, I love you. I cannot believe that was 3 years ago. I can't believe I'm 25. That's crazy. But can I tell you something? Maybe he won't like that I'm saying this, but I think it's funny. Reeve loves a short-haired chihuahua. I don't know why. I don't know why. I have not had a lot of food in Vancouver just because I like cooking. And rice bloats me, unfortunately, which is just the bane of my existence as a Mexican Filipina. So it's very difficult. Hi, Joe. Annie's sister. Love ya. What's a story that I want to be told on Broadway? Any story. Broadway should be the ground for any story to be told. I was 17. It does feel like I was 17 the other day, doesn't it? But that's not actually true. I'm vegan 80% of the time. I have an egg every once in a while, and sometimes I have chicken. But most of the time I'm vegan. It's 80%. Please sing something. Tell me what. Hello, I will be auditioning for the role of his dog. Whoop. To be honest, I have so many cute pictures of us and our foster dogs. I love them. I feel like that's what I need. Like, I look around and I'm just thinking that I would like a dog, you know? Opinion is on the Cats movie. I saw Anthony from the Fab Five, and he said he loved my shoes at the Cats premiere. So that was a good day. I also saw, that was a very good day. He was wearing a kilt. Very handsome man. Very nice man. I thought it was great. I don't like using the hate word, because I don't hate anything except for Donald Trump. I think he can fuck himself. I don't really want to foster. I would like a dog next. You know what I mean? I want it to be my dog. I'm in Vancouver until like mid-June. I don't mean to look disappointed, but it's been, I have a family member who practically raised me, who has cancer, stage 4 cancer. So I just don't really want to be honest, I want to be there with them. And, you know, the universe is sending me a sign because I'm doing a movie about the love of Filipinos. And so I can really feel like they're here with me. And I called them today and they're doing okay. But it's not fuck cancer, you know what I'm saying? Fuck cancer. Sun and moon. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. I don't even remember this song. Wait, what? I'm doing a summer intensive at your old high school? Can you please tell me what that is? Because I don't even know about this. What is this? You guys are very sweet. That's, you know, it is what it is. If I had a choice, I would have dropped everything to be there. And I don't want to cry because I've been crying all day. But that's why I'm drinking. But they know that I love them. And I know that they love me. So it's going to be fine. Megan Thee Stallion. I love Megan Thee Stallion. Filipino, yeah. Oh, Cotton Candy Cloud 13. May I ask what you mean? Okay, stop. Lexi, stop. I love Checkmate. That is my favorite Reef Carney song. He knows that. It's my favorite. That and Geronimo are my two favorite Reef Carney songs. But somebody asked, what am I, my spiritual awakening? What I mean is, And I'm not going to define this as well as I should because I've had a lot of tequila. I've had a lot to drink. Hopefully it doesn't seem like it, but I actually don't fucking care. Spiritual awakening. For me, the definition of that is understanding that this life, from the second that I was born and brought into this world, there was a certain dream. Don Miguel Ruiz in the Four Agreements talks about this dream, the Toltec people, where there's a certain dream of the momentum of society rather than the true, authentic, raw heart of the people. And that is, you get a job, you support your family, this is what you have to do, 9 to 5, this is how you're supposed to act, this is how you're supposed to grow, this is how you're supposed to be. And he describes spiritual awakening as waking up from a bad nightmare and realizing that you're in a party where everyone else is drunk and you're not. That is kind of the essence of spiritual awakening, where for me, I understand, whoa, this is where I've come from. These are the things that I've learned when I was younger. And these are the things that I know that work for me. So I have to make sure that I acknowledge my past and see what has been detrimental to my growth, but use it as my advantage and see where I'm going. So the goal is always to move forward. We're always moving forward, and we're always making those connections from our past to our future. Understanding that here in the present, I've been gifted this moment to be. And I have to put my ego aside in order for me to understand that I am here as Eva. And there is nothing better than that. So, do you know what I mean? Okay, I've lost a lot of you because it's a lot. But that's essentially, I mean, you can look it up. I'm going through something that's so wonderful and so difficult because we've in this society conditioned ourselves to think that this size is, deemed beautiful and perfect, or looking like this, is deemed, beautiful and perfect, and I have to do this and sound like this and act like this to be deemed acceptable to society, or have this job. And it's like, that is just not true. It's not true, and it should not be accepted. So when I reject that, I'm looking for something else, and that is the raw, authentic nature of being a human and living for what would you live for? What's the good word for that? Living with authenticity for pure passion rooted in purpose. I'll say that. That's a good thing to say. Yeah, Bentley, I agree. Yeah, absolutely. I am too, Sky. I was like, really? Because we were looking at Instagram and he was like, oh, I like that dog. And I was like, that's a Chihuahua. I kept looking at it. I saw a corgi. I was like, what about this dog? He was like, no, yeah, it's cute, but I kept scrolling. Oh, I like that dog. Another short-haired Chihuahua. I don't know what to do. Makes me laugh, though. Compassion. I can't answer that question, Lauren, because I will open a fucking thing. I just want to say, though, that I think about all of you who are watching. I know I haven't met all of you, obviously, but I do think about you guys all the time. I think about all of you all the time. These are very challenging, unprecedented times, and I think about how we're all handling this. So just know that whenever you feel alone, like I felt today before I did this live, that people are thinking about you. People are rooting for you, even if you haven't met them. And that includes your guardian angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors. It's all the same. Yeah, I really do love you all a lot. I do. I wouldn't be where I am today without your support. So I really appreciate it. Reeve is in Rome. He just did the Gucci film because he's a superstar, and he gets home in 2 days, which is nice. He'll be home so he can water Jefferson and Claire Danes, my 2 plants, and just be home. So good vibes for him. Hopefully he'll get home. But my baby's in Rome. Thoughts about bootlegs? Oh, I've talked about this before. I mean, here's the thing. If you can film and be fucking secretive about it, they're just not accessible to everyone. You know how I learned how to sing? YouTube, bootlegs. I didn't have the money to even go see fucking regional productions. I didn't have the money for that. There's gonna be bootlegs. That's the world we live in. And what? But if you're gonna be like this, do better, because I will call you out. It's distracting for me. My jumper, Caitlin, you must be British. I also know what the name of the Haiti Sun bootleg is called, and I do tell people it by its name, so. Wait, what? Sky, what? I've only known the Les Mis audio bootlegs, but I've never found any other like video. Yeah. That's what it is. That's exactly what the name of it is. Vanessa. Wait, drunk cartoonish vibes? That sounds awesome. Oh, cotton candy. Trust me. I'm as confident as... Oh, Cherie! Cherie's here. I love you, Cherie. Oh, God. I'm not going to like cotton candy. I am confident because I always tell Reeve this one thing that I realize now saying it to you is very bad. I always say, like, I won't even say it. It's really bad. But I'm confident in who I am. But I'm not confident in other things. It's the one thing I'm still working on. I'm getting there. But we're all on a journey. So let's just move forward together. You know what I mean? That's the tequila. Y'all, can I just shout out Cherie and say, Cherie, I'm having a rough day, so I hope I won't cry saying this, but I will never forget when Cherie saw that I was having an anxiety attack on stage and I came down and she had these cold compresses for me, and she just sat there talking to me and had her hand on my back, and she was asking if I was okay, and she was just there for me. I'll never forget that, Cherie. I love you, I miss you, and I can't wait to see you again and be done with you again, because I love that. I miss you very much. She is the absolute best. She's always there. I love that. Bruh, this last year has made me not confident in who I am. I hope that you do find that, though, because confidence is never far away. Like, I feel like we always have levels of these qualities about ourselves: confidence, love, compassion, grace, power, passion, purpose. They never stoop below 100%. I just feel like our day-to-day thoughts and actions and situations have us bury certain things. And the burying part of our confidence has to do with our past trauma. It's not that we're not confident, it's that we don't know how to access that. So it's nice to feel like I know how to be confident. I know that I'm confident. I just don't know how to be like that all the time. I like that thought. Kim and Chris's Funko Pops. On the outside of the earth. Oh, there's something like that. I hate that so much. Oh. I won't sing Wait For Me, y'all. It's 9:20. It's 9:20 p.m. Any advice for a college student trying to become an actor? Do what you need to do. Work fucking hard. And of course I love adobo. How dare you ask me that? I love adobo. Chicken, because if I have pork, I will throw up. I will throw up if I have pork. Oh, Eurydice's favorite drink is absolutely a gin martini. It's also my favorite drink, but whatever. Yeah, right? That's how I explain confidence. It's not something that you earn. It's something that you have. We just have to understand how to access that. Because I feel like if people think it's like money. It's like you're poor until you're wealthy. It's like, no, understand what you have first. That's the wealthy mindset. It's the same thing as that. But do I like art? I hope I do. I love the movie Soul. I love that movie. What a great movie. Favorite memory with Lea Salonga. What's my favorite? I love that woman. That woman is the absolute shit. I love Lea Salonga. I have to think meeting her for the first time because we were filmed and I cried and I hugged her and I looked at her and she said, enjoy the ride. And I can't believe that I have her number and I could harass her if I want. Very grateful for that. But anyway, I should go because I've been in this life for far too long. But I just want to say I love you all very much. Mother and daughter, that's so funny. Please, please, please understand how important it is to choose. I'm going to quote myself. Choose the option in your day that best reflects your worth. Please, for the love of God. This is a very weird time, and I understand that a lot of us are feeling the anxiety of Broadway coming back and all these things happening and being separated from our families and all of this stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot. So please understand how important it is to harness the power that you have already. You don't need to earn it or work for it. You already have it. And understand how much you can do with that. Please understand how much you can do with that. It's exponential. So I love you all. Please continue to take care of yourselves. And let this live be a sign that we are so in the moment. Our lives are happening. We don't have to wait for something to happen. It's happening. Time doesn't stop for us. So let's use this moment to reconnect with ourselves and our purpose and go for it. You know? So I love you all. I'll talk to you very soon. And yeah, be safe. Okay. Bye-bye.